What's up, everybody? It's Another Crim Investments back at you again with another video. And today's video, I just want to explain the trade that I actually took. Well, kind of live, not really. I took it before live, but I explained it a little bit while it was happening, or the aftermath after I already got out. But what it originally could have been. And what I originally had planned to do. But I'm just going to go ahead and explain the trade and let's get into it. So, by the way, this is smart money concept based trading. So it's that framework in mind, not exactly to the T. And I did not learn under ICT. I actually learned under some guys under IML originally, and then I went to a few different mentors, but it was not ICT. But it's neither here nor there. Let's get into the trade. Just give you our framework of where I'm coming from with this. All right, let's go ahead and backtrace. So, it's pre-New York, so I'm honestly not feeling too well. Wasn't feeling too well this morning. Wasn't in the best head space. So that could contribute to me not managing this properly. But let's go ahead and keep explaining it. So going into London, I did wake up during London around 2:26ish. Hopped on the charts. That did not happen during London. Let me erase that, and let me actually go on to the 5. Alright, so have my 1 hour area resistance or supply and demand zone or order block, whatever you want to call it. I call it an order block, but have my area resistance. I mean, this could be a whole block, but I don't label my 1 hour zones blocks or design them as blocks. I just put a line personally to keep everything organized. But so I'm essentially just waiting for it to come up in here, and I also had another order right up in here. So I twin trade depending on the setup and depending on my grade of setup. So this was a B setup. A setup because it wasn't an A setup because it didn't have higher time frame confirmation, but it did have 1 hour confirmation. So it is a B setup to me, and it also happened during news. So I'm looking to take a trade here, and looking to take a trade here. Oh, my fault. Why'd you do that? Here. So same trade, essentially. Just split between 2 different positions, just so because I don't want to get left out of the train if it comes here. All right, so pretty much waiting on it. I'm kind of explaining cause I was watching this all live, my emotions. I honestly almost got in right up in here because I thought it was leaving me. I'm glad I didn't. I kept waiting, and then pops up into my area. Enter. All right, didn't quite enter there. Not yet. Right, I think it was right here. You're right here. Almost got in again because it looked like an M pattern to me. And I was about to just take a trade that looked something like this. Glad I did not though. I'm just telling you my emotions going into this trade. Kept my original trade. And I seen like all this liquidity forming up above here. All this liquidity up in here, and move this out the way because it keeps doing that. All this liquidity just resting above these highs. So I figured it would be a sweep of liquidity, but I still wasn't sure at the time. So I kept staying patient. Thought it was definitely going when I seen this. I thought about entering again, but I did not. Stay patient, and I seen all this liquidity. I was like, it has to take these highs. News comes in about, what time is it? News came in. Oh, we still got a little bit minute into the news. Right there. It was 8:15, and then some more news came in at 8:30. So got in at the spike, beautiful entry, and this thing moved when news came in quick. right there, bomb. Now my plan was to hold one of these, take profit on one of them. So it was to actually take profit on this one. Not this one, but take profit on this trade. So this trade's off. Once I hit these lows, and then move to break even on this trade and let this trade ride. That was originally what I was trying to do, and I should have did. However, look at price, how close it got back up here. I'm watching all this live too. You know what I'm saying? And this spike happened within like 3-4 seconds. It was not long. It was not long. And then spiked back up, and then eventually went out. And this is where I took profit again. Well, on this position, I went ahead and just took profit because all this bouncing up and down for me it kind of ruined my emotions. But I should have stayed tough. I should have stayed tough because look what happened. My original plan was to get out at this previous daily low. This is a previous daily low. I always mark up my previous daily lows because I use them. I use them as magnets for liquidity. Magnets as liquidity. I ask every time I take a trade, I ask myself, is it more probable for it to take out the previous daily high or the previous daily low? Always. Just my time. But look where we're at. So yeah, and this is the weekly low. It's probably gonna keep coming down and probably into this 4-hour order block right here. But yeah, so I did take profit. I mean, you still got a decent amount of profit. I think that was a 3-to-1, a little 3-to-1 for this position, and then like a 2-to-1 for the other position. But yeah, I'm still mad at myself because I was supposed to hold this. And as you can see my emotions. Go back to my live. You can see all my real emotions right then and there, man. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that trade. I appreciate y'all for looking at this video, and hopefully I added some value. And yeah, Creme is out.